felt I was entitled. Thanks to money and fame, I didn't have to go far to find them. I was wrong. I was foolish. I don't get to play by different rules. The same boundaries that apply to everyone apply to me.
At 11 a.m. sharp today, many people stopped what they were doing and listened to Tiger Woods. The most famous athlete in the world faced one camera and apologized for cheating on his wife and the pain he caused. Fox 13's Tanya Arja has been looking into the impact of his apology today and how it may affect his image.
I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior I engaged in.
It may have been a multi-million-dollar apology, the first step Tiger Woods needed to do to clear up his tarnished image and get his sponsors back on his side.
When you have a brand that's worth $82 million, you have a lot of resources that can solve a lot of problems.
Karen Post is a branding consultant. She says Tiger's speech was clearly coached, but believes the public is forgiving and thinks most will feel he was sincere. Kendall Almarico, an attorney and sports agent, thought Tiger said all the right things, but says standing at a podium reading his apology didn't come across that Tiger was truly sorry.
I thought Tiger Woods' statement today was very scripted, very deliberate, and didn't look very genuine. I thought the setting was too press conference looking and not homey enough.
Almarico also says not having Elin at his side was a huge problem.
Having his mother there, though, was a stroke of genius, and showing the two of them together at the end hugging was a very, very positive thing. I thought that was probably the only genuine moment that actually occurred in the entire apology.
At the Rogers Park golf course, golfers were less critical. Their views of Tiger haven't changed.
If he was playing today, I'd be rooting for him right now. I want him to play, but he cannot focus. Can't nobody focus. Whether it's Tiger, you, me, and you cannot focus if your house not in order.
Karen says his image will be repaired and he'll continue to make money.
The true test will be his future behavior, and I think his sponsors, like his wife, will be watching that carefully.
Tanya Arja, Fox 13 News.
Well, as always, there are a lot of questions tonight about Tiger's apology, whether he's sincere, where does he go from here, personally and professionally. Mike Walters from TMZ joins us right now. So, Mike, I know you must be hearing all kinds of things, but what do people seem to be saying out there about his apology? Sincere or not, or both camps?
Well, I think mixed reaction. On the one hand, basically, Tiger Woods came out and did the right thing. He needed to apologize. He needed to address the media, the public, his fans, his friends, and this was the right setting. You come out, you talk for a long time, for over 10 minutes, you address all the issues. The one thing I wish he would have done is gone forward, talked about golf, the Masters, when he's going to play. People really want to know about Tiger and going back to golf. On the other hand, this was scripted. This was he read the whole thing. It sounded like it was written by a manager. It was like a presidential speech where he went right through the points. They were perfect points.
Well, speaking of his wife and his family, one of the things he definitely asked for was privacy. He said his wife, his kids, his family really had nothing to do with this, that this was all his doing, his responsibility. So the question we have, of course, for folks like you, are you guys going to give that to him?
Well, you know, I'm sorry, Tiger Woods, but you brought this upon yourself. You know, he actually specifically talked to the paparazzi who have been following his wife. Now, we buy pictures like that, but you can't expect these guys not to take pictures of your wife and you, now that all the stuff you did and brought yourself into the public eye in this form. I know he's a sports athlete, I get it, but you know what, Tiger? It's not their fault that your picture's worth money because of the things you did.
And what about pictures of, say, the 2.5-year-old going to school or getting dropped off, that sort of thing? You guys still consider that fair game?
You know what? I agree with some of what he's talking about with the kids. You know, the kids' school, naming where they go to school, talking about their specific lives. You know, at TMZ, we try not to do a lot of the stuff at rehab. You know, we don't shoot people when they go to rehab. If Tiger were to go to Mississippi or Africa or wherever he was, and we got a picture in here where he was sitting in his rehab facility, we wouldn't publish it. There is lines to be drawn. It depends on what's going on, but I think that specifics about his children, it depends on the situation in the photo and the video, whether we would post it or not. But, you know, his kids do deserve some privacy in their lives. And, you know, it's sad that their dad is a public figure and he's done the things that he did. But, you know, it depends on the situation for them.
All right. Mike Walters, TMZ, thanks so much. And now we'd like to know what you think. Do you think Tiger's apology was sincere? Go ahead and take our poll on myfoxtampabay.com. We also have that entire apology posted for you to listen to in case you missed it today.
The union representing Pasco County deputies